This is the Sakata Community Skills and Development Centre that was built in 2006 by the Playing for Life group that were under the auspices of self-help. Tracy Piggott organised with lots of the GAA people. Most of you remember here, John Conley acted as foreman and Sean Kelly shoveled cement, etc., etc. And this very large community hall building was built. It's still being used today, very much so, by the community for the social services side of things, dances, political halls, meetings, and excess classes that spill over from here, from this particular centre that I'm looking at now, because this was supposed to be the library attached to the big building. But the Department of Skills and Labour took over the running of this particular section, and now they are training people here in specific vocational training courses, and when they overflow into the hall here. But the hall is principally used for public meetings and dances and weddings and so, that type of situation. And over here at the far side you will see, many of you who worked on this project, if you ever see this amateur film that I'm trying to create, where the building of the toilets were here. But the big change here for us Irish people is that, as you can see in the background there, I will zoom in a bit if I can, electricity has arrived. And with the arrival of electricity, you can see over here what happens. You have the Chinese and people come in and are providing satellite TV, etc. So things have moved on since 2006. But we did happen to meet Winston, who came with us, and two people we were very lucky to find out who are acting as instructors here in the Skills and Development Centre. So Winston and Elizabeth, can you start asking them the questions that are relevant, and I will try and put it on this bit of a recording for my friends in Ireland.
Okay. Let me find, what is your name?
Edward.
You are what? Instructor of bricklaying. Edward is instructor of bricklaying. And
Henry the American. One of the fabrication and welding instructors.
Welding instructor.
Okay.
So how many students do you have?
Now this is the community centre that was built by basically by the GAA people and some others who came out with Tracy Piggott under the auspices of Playing for Life. And again, the two gentlemen that we met who are working in the training centre with Winston moving close to them. And I'm just going to ask you, is this community centre being used full time now? Or who uses it? Or what use is it with the community?
Can you think of being used? Who is the city? Are they using it for full time?
Yeah, in fact, we use this for full time. In fact, more especially for the students, the learners. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it is very beneficial to the learners and the surrounding people who use it. The money, maybe if they rent it or hire it, the money is used for the helping of the institution to buy some stationaries that are used for the classes and whatsoever.
Okay, and the classes take place in the community centre?
Classes?
In the community center.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you can see this.
Yeah. Okay, and these are the classes. These are the bricklaying classes that take place that we have spoken about earlier. And these are the bases. Obviously, the youngsters are getting into the picture, as you would understand, etc. Yeah, but overall, the chief is your chief. He is still in the village.
Yeah,
he's looking for them. This is a little story for you. He said, I know he said this is a Mzungu who comes and makes a promise and never comes back.
Okay.
But when we came back, he said, and he started laughing. So
he never believed he would come back and build this thing.
Okay. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And those of you in the GA who might remember, would you take off your cap, because you didn't have a cap 10 years ago.
I have a white hair now.
He's a white hair. But he is still alive and with us anyway. Okay. Thank you all very much, and I'm delighted that this has proved to be successful and useful to all of you.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye. Sorry, this is a final little piece of information. When you want to get the real truth of things and further details, ask your wife to ask the questions. So Elizabeth is talking to the two gentlemen, and she tells me what, Elizabeth?
Well, I would like to introduce it first by saying that Winston and Seamus were joking in the corner while I continued to have a little serious, informative chat from the two boys here.
No.
And as we learned, your name? Henry? Edward is a builder, and he's the people he has trained together with himself. They have built very nice houses in the village, and we saw some coming in. We were quite happy and surprised to see such a standard of houses. We did not know that this centre was here at the time. And Henry then is a fabricator, and a lot of his people who are on the course with him, that he's given the course to, are now building a college and another centre about 500 metres from here. It is funded by the Chinese, and they are getting employment in the area. It may be small, but it does help them to have enough farm activity as well to get some money. To go back to the sewing and to the women, which I would be interested in. The 29 women, they make clothes for themselves and for each other. Their big difficulty is that they don't have any money to buy fabric. But if they sell something, to make something for their friends, the boys said that they can sell it at the local market there and make a little bit of money for their families. I was just about to ask them if they had received education and if the children in the area go to primary school. That was my next question.
And ask it so, please.
So, did you go to primary school?
Yeah.
Both of you?
Yes, both of us.
All for how many years?
Primary school.
Yes.
8 years, and then we went to secondary school.
Post-primary school, secondary school, yes?
Yeah. Then we went to college.
Very good.
Yeah. College we spent 3.5 years.
Learning to be a fabricator.
Did the advanced certificate in fabrication and welding.
And did you learn English in the primary school?
Yeah, of course, but with difficulties.
With
But
difficulties.
when I went to secondary school and college, it's when I started.
And where did you go to secondary school?
Hello?
Where did you go to secondary school?
It was Malawi primary school. That was 2001.
Yes. No, but where was the location? Where was the secondary school, the location?
Secondary school, it is Branda, just in Kalulu area.
Yes.
Yeah, that was community secondary school.
What's the name?
Did you
of-
live
what-
in your
what's the
home
name?
house?
That's in Tangier.
In Planta, somewhere, Lunzu, near Lunzu.
Yeah.
Yes. And what about you, Edward? You went to primary school in the village.
We went to the same secondary school.
And secondary school,
Where was
Where
secondary
was
school?
the secondary school?
Oh, you come from the same area,
Yes.
Okay.
And did your family have to pay for the secondary education?
Yeah, of course, even though they were paying with some difficulties,
Yes.
but they managed to pay for us.
And you stayed there
Yes.
for the term. That was
Yes.
very good. And when you went to training college, then where did you learn it? Where did you go? Who paid for your training college?
Training.
Oh, they were wishers, of course. But our parents would not manage to pay for the college.
So you got a scholarship.
Yeah, for those who saw some interest in us,
Yes.
then the
Sponsor.
importance of sending us to school, then
Yes.
yeah.
And I have one last question. Does everybody go to primary school in the area?
Practicals.
In this area?
Do people go to primary school?
Yeah, yes, they go.
Everybody.
Not everybody.
Not
when they
But
go,
some.
they fail to go to secondary school
Secondary school.
because of some needs.
Yes.
So they just fail from like 5 going down.
Yes.
From 5, 6, 7, 8, they are few.
Oh, I see.
there's a lot of dropouts.
Dropouts.
Erica.
So you were lucky that your parents continued to help you to get educated.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
You are lucky.
Okay, wind up, listen.
Okay. I think
Yeah, we're
That's
just
information
finishing up now
Seamus.
because I'm very amateur photographer and the tape might run out. But if you're looking at this at home in Ireland and you think there might be a job in RT for an interviewer, look, have a go and see. Okay.
no, I'm retired.
Goodbye and thanks again.
We are all tired.